What's good, YouTube? It's Butter and this show, man. Today, y'all, I'm back with another reaction, man. Today, we got the Cambodian Bloods of Stockton. Y'all was smashing that Javn2900 reaction, man. No cap. So we came to get a little backstory or whatever it is. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button. We hit 400 subs, bro. Thank y'all so much, man. No cap. I appreciate that, bro. We at 400. We on the way to 5. Then we going to the big boy numbers, man. No cap. But yeah. With that being said, let's get into this, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Tommy B. Today we're in Stockton getting brazy.
He said Tommy
yeah, we
B.
getting the break, and you know that we on the island.
Bro got the the red Air Forces again? Or is this just the same day they shot that music video?
Hey, we got Mr. Beast came through the hood.
Mr. Beast.
Are you guys allowed to eat blueberry muffins?
Hey, there's some homies don't even want to use a blue lighter. They wouldn't even drink a blue drink.
When I think of Stockton,
they committed.
I think of Nick Diaz fighting Robbie Lawler, yelling "Stockton, motherfucker." I also think of his brother Nate slapping people in the octagon. But in truth, I didn't know too much about Stockton. When I Googled it, I found a few things. A Forbes article in 2014 called Stockton one of the most miserable cities in America. And the Stockton City website said, and I quote, "There is not one neighborhood in Stockton that is completely free of gang members or gang activity."
Dang, that's a crazy ratio right there. Not one hood though.
That's unbelievable. So I knew this is something that I had to see for myself. Through the Hood Vlogs YouTube channel, I found this crew of Cambodian Bloods in Stockton, and I tapped in with local resident and Cambodian American man, Javn. A big part of this channel is finding our way into the underworld to see what it's really like. So today, we head to Stockton, California, boots on the ground. We'll see you there.
I didn't know his name was Javn. I was saying it wrong the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to you live today in the city of Stockton, California. And we're gonna see it firsthand. We're meeting with a crew of Cambodian Bloods, which I've never met before. Just overall, the gang culture, the gang world is just fascinating to me. I mean, how people operate, what the attraction is, the allure, and also the downside that comes with living the street life. I think one thing that this channel has consistently explored is no matter how bad or dangerous or horrible a place is supposed to be, I think when you actually talk one-on-one with a human, without fail, you're almost always gonna find the good in them or the good in...
I feel like this gonna be a yap session, so if he going for like another 20 seconds, I'm skipping.
the place. And I'm sure we're gonna find that today in Stockton. So let's tap in with the Bloods. Suwu, see you on the block. What's happening, fellas?
No, they got him they got Tommy G acting crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, brother.
You too, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. You're looking fresh.
Oh, thanks.
Playing basketball and the button up, huh?
Doing it all, man.
Tell the people where we are right now.
Okay, we're here in Stockton, California. Lewis Park, right here in the heart of the island right here. This is the west side. You got Country Club over here. You got Boss Track over there.
And what is this area known for?
Violence.
Yeah?
Yeah, for violence.
What I know of Stockton is home of the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
Also, that I've read an article that's one of the hardest places in America to grow up.
It is. It's
Did
rough.
you grow up in
It's
Stockton?
I'm from Stockton.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Stockton. I'm from right here, man. This is the group that I grew up with, and this is the type of people that I want to impact at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and tell people a little bit about yourself.
I'm running for City Council, District 4.
All right.
That's this area right here, man.
And he got a hand tat, and he running for the city council.
And to make a difference in the area that I'm from, you know?
Okay, what are the top couple things? If you get elected, what do you want to do?
For one, I want to fix our handball light out there, man. You know, the guys, they want some activities to where they could do something, and
Yeah.
it's getting dark a lot, you know what I mean? So why not have something that'll keep them off of the streets and into different doing things?
Sports is unquestionably one of the best things we can do for the youth.
Yes, absolutely. I'm actually working on a program right now. It's called the Torch Foundation. It's from Southern.
How you doing, big dog?
Not much, man.
Good
Appreciate
to
you
meet
pulling
you.
up. Hell yeah.
Is that a tree stump? Oh, I thought that was a tree stump.
It is a tree stump.
Oh.
Hell yeah. You smoking out that bamboo, you feel me?
So this is the squad. This is the crew.
Yes, sir. You know this gang. We're here. We're playing some handball.
How many guys play ham?
I've seen people smoke out of a lot of different things, but bamboo, that's different.
Ball like this. Can you walk me through it?
They just take a turn in the ball. They teams of two.
It's like wall ball.
Yeah, it's like wall ball. We got teams of two. they take a turn hitting the ball. Keeping it in the box too. So you feel me?
So if you go before the box or past the box, that's not in.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how they keeping it inside the box?
Uh-huh.
2 teams, and they just take a turn hitting the ball. Whoever scored it 12 first, and that's what we do.
Tell the people, what is it like in Stockton right now?
Man, Stockton is the same shit. It's been for so long, you know, man. Every exit is some different neighborhood. Every exit is some different gang, and this is what it is. This is how Stockton been.
When I Googled Stockton, one of the things that came up was a police website that said there's not one area in Stockton that does not have a gang in the area.
Exactly.
That's how accurate.
That's how accurate. That, like I said, but every exit is somebody neighborhood. Every exit is gonna be
So the feds definitely in that joint heavy.
somebody gang. You in somebody territory for real. So
They get very territorial here.
for sure.
So tell me about like the pressure. Like at what age does a young man start feeling pressure? Like, hey, you gotta start getting affiliated, or you're gonna get left behind.
For somebody like me, you just live here. You born here. You know what I mean? When you grow up, your uncle, see, it's your older brothers, your uncles, it's all that. It's something like it's more like a family.
What percent of young men you think are affiliated in some way?
If I could
Young
guess,
men, yeah.
probably 75. I'm
Really?
sure.
Because I read
That's
somewhere
valid.
Stockton could
That's valid. Not gonna lie, that's valid.
be one of the toughest places in America to grow up. Is there a story from your childhood that can you paint us a picture of life in Stockton?
Out here, a lot of shit that happened. Like, man, when the homies got into a shootout with the police way back in the day, that's probably one of the biggest stories. I mean, people was in the trees shooting at the police. You know what I mean? One of the homies died, rest in peace, that day. Getting into a shootout with the police.
How are police looked at in this neighborhood?
They dangerous.
They're dangerous?
Yeah, they dangerous too. They their own gang. You know?
I'm about to say, they the biggest gang in America. No cap.
Mind our business, they mind their business. But a lot of times they want to pick on this, they'll do that. They do whatever they want. They got Stockton on a leash. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they want.
So I can tell that this park is important to you because you got a tattoo. Let's give them a good view of, that's this park we're at right here.
Yeah.
I did my history a little bit. So a lot of people came here in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
So tell them, I'm gonna give you a pop quiz. What does the name Pol Pot mean to you?
That's where who my parents ran from.
Yeah. Tell the people about that because some people might not know.
See, when I remember I brought this up a while ago, bro, and I was saying that not everybody, but the people from was it Vietnam or freaking the Philippines was running from a dictator, bro. I knew what I was talking about.
Know that part of history.
Yeah, but my parents, but we first gen Americans for me, but my parents, they from Cambodia.
Or
They
Cambodia.
came around, like you said, 70s. My parents came around 85, but for sure, Pol Pot is what my parents ran from. He's like the Cambodian Hitler. That's what we got.
So this Cambodian dictator Pol Pot took over. Millions of people died.
Yeah, for
Between famine and labor camps. So Pol Pot practiced a brand of
He said, natural females, natural males, violent females. So what is this one? Natural, bro. What is this chart showing me?
communism. What is your take on communism?
I don't even know shit like that.
Hey, what's up with it, bro, man? You know who you look like, though?
He said, I don't know shit like that.
Mr. Beast.
Really?
Hey, we got Mr. Beast came through the hood.
Hey, what's up, oh, also, shout out to Hood Vlogs. That's how I
Yeah,
found the
like
crew.
and subscribe, man.
Shout out to his vlog, bro.
I don't know if this is like Hollywood, like legends or rumors, but what happens if someone wears blue? Is that a big deal or is that old school shit?
No, it's okay. I can wear blue. I like wearing blue. I look good in blue.
Bro, look totally different without the hat on.
It's okay. We ain't really tripping off the color like that. But we wear red just to let niggas know where we from. It's okay. Got a red rag on the right side, it's alright. But blue, I like wearing blue. It's okay. You can wear blue.
Does it mean anything if you wear on the left side?
But if you pull up in blue, you might just get checked, huh?
Does it mean anything if you wear on the left side?
Right.
Yeah, we wear on the right.
Why do you choose that side?
We beat down moves. We wear on the right. Yeah.
Okay. I guess if a kid is thinking about joining, how do you say yes or no to them? Like, how is is there an application process?
This better shit than be a gang member. It's
Yeah.
way better shit than be a gang member. You could be a rapper, a singer, you could be a doctor, you don't want to be no gang member. That's what I'm gonna tell kids.
Why
for
is
sure.
that?
Because it ain't what we go through. It ain't what I want another kid to go through. So that I ain't gonna what you call that when we pump their head up. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like the 9 to 5 is sometimes knocked in the street world? Like, it's almost like you're a bitch if you get a 9 to 5? Or...
Oh, hell nah, bro. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, I never understood, bro. There's nothing wrong with getting a job, bro. You're getting money. I don't know what made people think that, bro. There will never be nothing wrong with working a job, bro.
phone, get a 9 to 5, bro. You feel me? Get yours. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what like it is. You feel me? If you ain't getting your paper, then you ain't living. You feel me?
Where do you guys feel like this country is going right now? Are you optimistic about the future of America?
Bro, we going to war, bro. On everything. You think that war?
Bro, no cap.
War 3 coming? I think that's your bummer, bro.
Bro, this came out last year, bro. And, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's looking crazy right now. It's definitely looking crazy. Every day I see Trump talk about something, and them Iran niggas, they talk about sliding. Bro, I don't know.
As this is being recorded, things are hot between Israel and Palestine, and shit is cooking up in the Middle East. And I agree, it feels like we're on the edge of something big.
Especially that new Call of Duty that just came out.
I feel like you got some more lingo.
Nah, he was finna go down a rabbit hole. He was finna get a whole conspiracy theory.
And be like, off that woo-wop. Woo-wop could mean anything. You could be like, hey, you see that woo-wop right there? It could be anything.
If a
That's like a
is
Joan.
approaching, that a good thing or bad thing, or it could be both.
You already using it right. You already using it right already.
So just the tone, like, it's a fucking woo-wop, or,
Yeah.
yo, woo-wop. Is Sue-woo something too? Does that mean anything?
He know.
Yeah.
Bro, he on some straight police. Nah, he on the, is Tommy G the police? He acting like Vlad.
Woo-wop is approaching, that a good thing or bad thing, or it could be
He
both.
acting like
already
Vlad.
You already using it right already.
So just the tone, like, it's a fucking
Talk
woo-wop,
about the
or,
Sue.
yo, woo-wop. Is Sue-woo something too? Does that mean anything?
He got the,
You know how you say brother? You be like blooder.
Blooder?
Just how we say
he got the
so,
mannerisms
we
and
be like,
all.
whoa, for short. We don't gotta be like, oh, so what? We just be like, whoa.
I want to see what Henry's gonna do when he wins office. Are we trying to vote for him and get behind him?
Yeah, that's the bro. That's the brother.
I just wanted to hear more about your story. What got you into the position you are today, that you're like, I want to make a change, I want to make things happen?
Man, my son right there. See, my son's over there. He's in the green. You know, I just wanted a better life for him, man. You know, I don't want him to go through the things that I went through. And, you
That's
know,
thorough.
I know that if I could structure him and I could help him to be a young man, then I could help all these young men.
Facts, bro. One at a time, bro.
Anyone want to do a round of push-ups? I need to get my arms a little bigger.
And it's good he's still bringing his son to the trenches, bro. Because you got to see both sides. No cap.
Let's do it. Let's do it. How do they do it around here?
Burpees?
Show me how they do push-ups.
Regular
around here.
burp. I mean, how do you guys do burpees? Y'all do regular. I mean, sure, you can go like this.
He try harder.
Superman, Tommy got the Superman.
One hand?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, he a try harder.
Boom. What do you got here?
So, my name's Ioli from Modesto, California. I'm a clothing brand designer, entrepreneur, photographer, hustler, all around.
Push-up specialist, we just saw.
Calisthenics specialist, athlete. The meaning behind back-to-back is every hustler goes back-to-back, you know? Everybody could do it once, but not everybody could go back-to-back.
So basically, guys, in this life, if you want to be successful, some people can do it once, but if you really want to make it happen, you got to be consistent, going back to back.
Most hated out here, but it's still woo. Ain't never switch up on my blooders, they gon' still shoot.
Ain't this a joke we just reacted to, right?
Again, I don't know if this is Hollywood or legit, but is there any blood-related dance moves? I know the Crips got the Crip
Oh,
walk.
the homie got the B-walk. I don't got the B-walk on lock.
Does anyone know the B-walk?
Man, if my brother was here, they'll show you the B-walk so perfectly, but he's not here right now. But
If
some
we can't-
homies got the B-walk on lock, 'cause, you know, some homies can dance, some homies can't.
Okay, if no one here ends up showing us, I'm gonna roll the tape right now of a B-walk so you know what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Are we in an area
Same
where you
thing.
gotta kind of keep your head on a swivel, or is it pretty relaxed around
Oh, we
here?
pretty relaxed for sure.
Relaxed.
Yeah, we good.
Some places I go, like
They tough as hell.
every car that passes, the guys are
You
like.
never heard about one way in, one way out? The way you came in, it's the only way you can get. Only way you can
So
get
that
out.
makes the security pretty nice,
Yeah,
huh?
so it's water right there. It's a river. It's a delta water right there in the back, and then there's water over there. And you
Okay.
came from the freeway, so it's more like a peninsula.
Okay.
Dang. So that joint really is an island, but nah, he got a good vocabulary. He said it's a peninsula.
That's why we said we from the
So
island.
that's a good setup.
Yeah.
That makes
What
sense.
are some Cambodian swear words I should learn?
Swear words.
Yeah. When your grandma's cussing you out, what is she saying?
Apakite.
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 Apakite?
Yeah.
And what
Like
is
a fucking bastard or something like that. That's probably worse than that. I don't even know.
What does that mean?
You're stupid. Yeah.
This is gonna be a big question, but what do you think the meaning of life is?
Oh, for me though, that's easy. I say I'm Buddhist and stuff like that, but I really live for my parents. My parents is my God. The meaning of life is to take my parents out this motherfucking hood. You feel me? That's the meaning of life for me. You feel me? I don't know about for anybody else, but for me, I live for my parents. That's all I want to do is get them
Hold up, Chad. Tripping.
out this hood. And yeah.
Every
do
video,
good for
bro. My
parents.
phone on the
Make them
ring
happy.
30
What do the monks
times.
think about the street life?
They know what's up. Some monks used to be in the street life and they turned into a monk.
Wow.
Yeah. You know,
I bet they have some very interesting stories to tell. There's something that is attractive or kind of alluring about that life to me. Like, it's very peaceful, it feels like your mind would be at ease.
Yeah, but it's the block though, really. That's the end right there. You go down
So
there.
you can't get out there.
You see that freeway right there? That's where y'all can.
Is it a dead end over there?
Yeah,
It's a left or right.
it's a left or right.
Okay.
And it goes
so
like-
that's one of the choke points, like one of the ways you in or out.
That's Pixie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
We
strip.
in the heart right now. You feel me? We on picture.
So what makes you happy in life?
When I see my homies, when I see my parents happy, that's all. That's what makes me happy. You know what I mean? 'Cause this is who I live my life with. My whole life. They watch me grow up, and I watch their kids grow up, and you know what I mean? My parents, and that's who I live for. Like I said earlier, that's what make me happy. Is my parents. So we all one. I'm telling you, everybody you see right there, we all related somehow. Even if we're not blood, we related somehow.
Are both parents still alive?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Tell me about your dad and mom. Tell me about them.
My dad, he's still working. He is 69 years old and he's still working. He don't want to quit. He don't want to retire.
He's a hard worker?
He's a hard worker. She's a mechanic. So
Yeah.
my mom, she hanging in there. She chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What is it like seeing your parents get old? Or older?
It's scary. I just try not to think about it. Try not to think about it. Just live it day by day. You know what I mean?
Tell me about the cutout.
Oh, this the homie, man. What's up, man? This is my big homie, actually, man, for sure. VIP, blood and peace.
I guess you have a favorite memory of him, or is there something like, what do you think, like when he comes to mind, like what comes to your
The
head?
most dangerous nigga ever.
Yeah?
He pulling up, he tripping, man.
He looked like he was about
He don't
it.
want to be in this camera right now. If he was here, he wouldn't want to be in this camera. So he be in it though, gang. Be in the camera, but be in the vlog, gang. But if he was in there, he wouldn't want to be in there. Nobody, he a dangerous ass nigga.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, on the B.
He's got that look in his eye, you can just tell when you see
No
him.
cap. I see it.
Everybody see that look in his eye. They don't like it.
Is there a crazy initiation around here to get in? I know some
Crazy initiation, nigga. Just
some
usually
crews
get,
go wild, dude. They
get
like,
beat up. You feel me? A little something like that. But I mean, ain't no crazy initiation. Nah.
okay.
There's not no mafia shit. Nigga might don't college shit.
I think initiation.
Nah, for real, bro. The college to get into a frat be more crazy getting into a gang.
Be good if done the right way, because I think it's like a rebirth before and after. No, like once you go through something, you become tougher, stronger.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about the initiation I went through as a high school wrestler?
Oh, what the f.
So this is what happened.
Sound like some fruity. Never mind.
After you, it wasn't that fun, but after you would wrestle your first varsity match, the bus ride home, they would get like Oreos or Doritos and they'd crush them up in their hands, and then you'd have to hold your eyes open and they would blow it in your eye.
What the f? Hold on.
Do you think that's a good initiation?
Crazy as fuck, bro. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
That's different, bro.
Yeah, so here guys, can you
And you
tell
did
me?
that and you
different.
took it. You really took
You
that
had
shit
to.
the
That was part. It's kind of like getting beat up in your crew. Like you don't want to do it, but you kind of
What?
do it to be part of the crew.
But your eyes though, like nigga, that shit hurt your eyes.
And I wear contacts, so it's like
You get beat up, it's like it make you a little tougher,
can
but your
hear.
eyes is like you can see better or something, or like what do you do to your eyes?
it's called a sandstorm. Do you guys think that's a cool initiation or no bueno?
I'd rather get beat up, honestly. You feel me?
Do you feel like people
I'm
don't
getting
solve
distracted,
things
I ain't gonna
hand to
lie.
hand anymore? I feel like that's something about the streets lately. Is a lot of guys like to. They'd rather.
Not Stockton. Ain't nobody fighting in Stockton for
They're
sure.
shooting first.
Hell yeah, they throwing bullets at you before then shit, if they fight you, they gonna lose, then they gonna shoot you after, nigga.
Some niggas just don't want to get bruised and sores and shit. You feel me?
No, I hear that. No one likes getting punched in the face, you know.
Like I said, man, ain't no fighting. Niggas getting piped.
No homo.
No homo.
Shit, no Diddy.
On gang. We got Mr. Beast / Tommy G out here.
Tommy B.
Tommy B.
I was
Hey.
gonna say that. You remember mine?
Hey man, Tommy B, man.
You mean so we're going to the Borner store?
We go to the bonus store.
Border
You
store.
be wrecking us already, man. You
Nah,
getting this
Tommy affiliated.
back on point.
Are you guys allowed to eat blueberry muffins?
Yeah. Hey, there's some homies don't even want to use a blue lighter. Who wouldn't even drink a blue drink?
Like blue raspberries out, you can't have that first washing?
They ain't even touching the blue pen.
Do you have a pet bat?
A pet
Never
bat.
fails.
Because you don't have cats?
Oh, nah. Nah, we ain't fucking with the cats. We got B-dogs out here. We got bullies. Feel me? The Humvees got exotic bullies and all
yeah?
that. Yeah.
Is that truck a Bisson?
Yeah, that's Boo. That's Boo. That's the corner store right here.
So you're born right by the highway too.
Yeah, see the freeway right there. That's where we got came from, just like that.
From the block to the park, we get it at, we get it at.
They got the easiest block to hold down. They could be trapping out that joint. The fiends coming in and out the block. If some feds get on the block, you gonna know they out there. And what was I about to say? Can't nobody slide on y'all, because if they slide on y'all, bro, them right up the street or right down the street, and they waiting for them to come up out. Boom.
Shoot on certain hands, you can catch. All these gifts and no songs, you was rapping. We can keep it in the streets, just make sure.
I wanna go in. Come on, let's go in. My bad. They don't watch me grow up. I swear to God, this kind of stuff, man, don't watch me grow up. They was selling me shit when I wasn't even old enough.
Yeah. Are you feeling a freestyle in here, or are you feeling outside of this store?
I got you in here. Look, come on, look. I'm too here for this rap shit. Y'all will understand. Up late all night with a pistol in your hand. Stomach and touch my back, so I gotta go hit a lick. About to go make a flip. I see the police in my rear view. Been a couple corners, red lights, and I'm gone on them. Gotta make a way. I'm on my way so I can ball on them. Lil nigga, still gonna take it in Chris Paul on them as long as my team all eat.
Oh shit. Little nigga still gonna take it in Chris Paul on them? That's a caption, bro.
Lil nigga, still gonna take it in Chris Paul on them as long as my team all eat. We gon' well, I'm still sitting on this curb, half about it. Still sitting on this curb, half about it, almost gone with the same old niggas. I'ma rock it right or wrong. We ain't on till we on. When we on, then we on. I let her know it's all love, ain't gotta put it on the song. Long live Lil A, I felt this pain since high beat. Ain't nothing can stop this rage till the tags on feet. Trained to go about the bro. Nigga, I'm trained to well. Yeah, you go.
Bro got active. Nah, Granny was trying to get her Bev though. Or TT, not Granny.
You almost lit the store on fire, bro. You gotta chill, bro. All right, folks, we got an inside look into what it's like living in Stockton, being in the crew. Thank you for showing us around. Any final thoughts you have for the camera?
Cambodian blood.
Hey man, check us out. West side of Stockton, Javn2900 with my blooders. We on the island. That's where you find us. And we gonna get a bracket for y'all. I want Tommy G, Tommy B.
Tommy B.
To get it direct. You know what I mean? We're rich out here.
RP the homie, you feel me? A world,
VIP,
nigga.
Lil A, only Lil A, all that. You feel me? All that.
All right, folks. See you next week. Peace.
No, bro, that was a nice little tour of the hood, and nice little backstory and stuff like that. Well, we didn't get really too much of a backstory, but we got some scoop. You mean they seem like some cool niggas though. But yeah, though, man, if y'all enjoyed that reaction, man, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, smash that like button, man. No cap. It's Butter. I'm gonna catch y'all next time I'm out this joint.
Chains in these watches, boy, we real iron hands out the window, bam, 10 and a pair of Nikes. Bustin' balls, I'm in Cali every week with it. Brody, what I told you about.